All right, Arsenal fans, I think now you are really going to enter Friday in a very, very elated mood because it's a here we go, Trossard to Arsenal, here we go, confirmed by the biggest gurus in the transfer business, that is David Austin and Fabrizio Romano. So a deal of Leandro Trossard to Arsenal is a here we go, and he is now an Arsenal player. The next project or the next process is going to be communicated to us by the team of Brighton, and later a team of Arsenal will go ahead and really confirm that this player has really been moved on to their side. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. And guys, just minutes after I had just uploaded a video of 99% loading, after Fabrizio told us that the teams are really nearly getting close to getting this deal done, obviously I uploaded the video, and obviously no sooner had I uploaded the video than I got the news that Arsenal have gone ahead to agree a deal with Brighton, and a deal is of 27 million pounds, 21 million pounds guaranteed fees and 6 million pounds of add-ons. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share as we welcome Trossard to Arsenal. Let this video get close to 1,000 likes, guys, because it deserves it, because Trossard is really a very good player. You know, there are players in the league that look underrated, but their quality is really unmatched. Guys, Brighton has a very good team. That's it. McAllister, Caicedo, there is this Enthufia, that guy also. So they're having a very good team. And I believe in the next 2-3 years, every season, a huge team in the Premier League is going to go out to really get a player in Brighton. And Brighton might turn into a fishing pond for most, or a fishing ground for most of the huge teams in the Premier League. Because as we talk right now, Cucurella is gone. Cucurella is gone now. Trossard is gone. McAllister will go next season, and trust me, Chelsea might take a player known as Caicedo. So Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, guys, subscribe and hit the notification bell to enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now you know why you have to hit the notification bell, because news is coming in thick and fast. News is coming in thick and fast. And to me, the first person I saw post that it's a done deal, it was Alex Crook. He told us that Leandro Trossard to Arsenal is now a done deal. 27 million pound total package agreed, reports Alex Crook. Alex Crook is a football correspondent. Obviously, he's a World Cup commentator, and he works on TalkSport. That's it. He was the first person to really reveal this story onto his radio talk show on TalkSport. Then, after him, David Austin followed, and very importantly quoting David Austin, but to me, I have to give credit to Alex Crook first. Alex Crook is a person who has been so close to this deal. By the way, even yesterday, he told us that this deal is nearing its completion. He told it us yesterday, but we never really took it as something great because several journalists had really downplayed it, that maybe Arsenal are really trying to pull out of the deal. Others telling us that Trossard is not a priority to Arsenal. They are just trying to take it as a by the way. Yet Arsenal were in this player and they wanted to sign him. And then David Austin went ahead to really confirm to us that breaking news, Arsenal have reached an agreement with Brighton and Half Albion to sign Leandro Trossard fee. Arsenal will be paying Brighton, understood to be 27 million pounds, subject to normal processes. 28-year-old Belgium international's move now being described as a done deal. So that is what David Austin really said, that a deal is done, and it's described as a done deal. So after it being described as a done deal, guess what? Fabrizio Romano, Mr. Here we go, stepped in. He stepped in as usual. Mr. Here we go, and said, Trossard to Arsenal. Trossard to Arsenal, here we go. Full agreement reached between clubs. Brighton, full agreement reached between clubs with Brighton for 27 million pounds. Personal terms agreed. Exclusive news confirmed. Trossard will sign his Arsenal contract soon. Medical tests will take place in London. Contracts to be prepared as soon as possible. That is what Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and really tell us. So, if I told you here, David Austin confirming the deal and Fabrizio Romano confirming the deal, who are you to say no to this deal? Because I know there are some doubting Thomases, but as I told you that on this channel, we will only come here to confirm a deal when it's done and dusted. That's why very many people are telling me, Mudryk deal is done. I told you guys, it's not yet done. It's not yet done. Unless otherwise, I see sources that I trust that are really good at really getting first-hand information to me. I cannot come out and really break any deal because it will break the credibility of this channel. But this time around for Trossard, it's a done deal. And it's a here we go announced by Fabrizio Romano that a deal has been done and dusted. He's the man that broke the news in the morning. Austin went on to do a follow-up, and now it was Alex Crook to break a here we go. Then David Austin of The Athletic followed, and Fabrizio Romano really followed. If at all you know what David Austin and Fabrizio Romano mean in this transfer business, as far as reporting this news is concerned, then you know what I'm talking about. Not so? You must be knowing, you must be knowing what I'm talking about. But a deal is done and dusted. This guy, Trossard, 28 years of age, Belgium international, he has gone ahead to really move to a side known as Arsenal. And obviously, after all that, Jacobs Ben, you know him very well. He works for CBS Sport. He has told us that Arsenal have reached a full agreement with Brighton for Leandro Trossard following fast-moving talks. Fee is £27 million, as David Austin first reported. He has 7 goals in 16 Premier League games and has wanted to leave Brighton after falling out with Roberto De Zerbi. By the way, this battle has been in the media, and I think it really turned a lot. It returned a lot the Arsenal's mind of spending £95 million or 95 million euros on Mudryk, because Arsenal weighed in and said, wait a minute, we are making a bid of 95 million euros to Shakhtar and they are not accepting it, yet Trossard has fallen out with his manager. Why not us turn heel? I believe this is one of the deals as to why Arsenal turned heel, because Fabrizio told us earlier in the last video I did that Arsenal have been competing with very many clubs, but the player looked like he wanted to go to Arsenal, and Brighton communicated to those clubs that the player had decided to go on and join Arsenal, meaning that Arsenal have been chasing this deal. They've been chasing this deal, and obviously it has come to materialization and Arsenal has won the battle, meaning that Arsenal have really gone and chosen for the best option, and I believe you guys are going to love this. You know, by the end of this season, I think no Arsenal fan will be outside there regretting for them not signing Mudryk. That's it. But we've been told that the player has scored 7 goals in 16 Premier League games. Now, who is the top scorer of Arsenal? It's Martin Odegaard. He's having 8 Premier League games. 8 Premier League goals, not so? 8 Premier League goals, and he has played 17 Premier League games. Now, when you look at Trossard, who has been playing at a side called Brighton, they are not necessarily put into a position of really winning every game. You get? But he is a man who really comes out and owns the game. He scored a hat-trick against Liverpool. I think he scored against Manchester United. He scored against Newcastle, and very many other teams. Scored against Man City. So this Trossard guy is one of a kind, and he was supposed to score close to 20 goals this season. Having scored 7 in 16, with 12 matches to go, he's going to come to an Arsenal side that has played only 18 games with 20 to go. If he really plays all those games, because he's not an injury-prone player, trust me, he can outscore all those Arsenal people this season. With 7 goals on him, he can come in and score more 13, trust me, because I know his style of play. If you've watched this guy play, you know exactly what I'm really talking about. Then after Jacobs Ben, he went ahead to let us know why has it reached this level, and Arsenal have gone in for Trossard. He has told us that Arsenal turned to Trossard after missing out on Mudryk. Trossard was offered to several Premier League clubs, including Spurs, Newcastle, Liverpool, and Manchester United, as his agent tried to find a mid-season solution. So, I believe, as Arsenal were still there, pondering on to what to do next, because the bid that they put in of 95 million euros, Shakhtar looked at it as a bid that was not worth it. Now, during the process, the agent of Trossard contacts Edu and Arteta that I have a player known as Trossard. Would you love to take him on? And I think Arteta said, all right, let's get on Trossard. Let's leave that deal, because I believe there is no offer that Chelsea made to Shakhtar that Arsenal wouldn't make. But Arsenal said there is a better deal on the table right now, because if Trossard had not fallen out with Brighton and they triggered the other 1 year that he has on his contract, trust me, he's a player who would have gone in for like 40 or 50 million pounds. That's it. So, because he has fallen out with the manager feels like, I need my dressing room to be really neat. I don't want any player to distort my dressing room and cause huge uncertainty in my dressing room. Trossard should get out. This is when Arsenal say, all right, God is good. We are going to save our money. Let's get 21 million pounds, save that money, inject it to the deal of Trossard. Then that means we have saved close to 60 million pounds. And obviously, that is a deal that made Arsenal really run out of this ransom that Shakhtar had really plotted against Chelsea and Arsenal. And Arsenal said they're not entering into a bidding war because Trossard is there. Let's go ahead and really get him because he's a Premier League proven player. He can play in every position that Mudryk would have played for Arsenal, and for him, he's proven. He has played as a centre forward, Force number 9, and scored 7 goals in 16 Premier League games. Why not go in for him? That turned around the entire journey of Arsenal and Mudryk. So that's what he has gone ahead to let us know about this deal. Now, there is another man known as Kayank. You know him very well. He works for the Arsenal. He's a correspondent of Arsenal for Football London. He's known as Kayanak. I don't know whether I'm getting his name right, but he's a correspondent for Arsenal, for the Arsenal or for the Football London. He has told us that Arsenal have agreed a 21 million pounds plus add-ons fee with Brighton for Trossard. That is it. And then there is another correspondent of Arsenal for the Evening Standard known as Simon Collins. Has told us that Trossard fee is 21 million pounds plus add-ons. That is what has gone ahead to let us know. And obviously, Jacobs Ben has really gone ahead to really let us know about the ongoing solution at the side known as Arsenal. And lastly, as we really sum up this story, there is a story coming in from Fabrizio Romano as far as this deal is concerned of Trossard to a side known as Arsenal. There is something that Fabrizio has just put up on his Twitter account, and I said, all right, my viewers can't really miss out onto this because they need to know what he has really gone ahead to say about this. Then Fabrizio Romano, after giving us a here we go for this story, he has really given us the synopsis of how this deal came to a fast running mode. He has told us that first deal as expected. Arsenal have moved very quickly during last night to get deal done among many contenders. It's now done, and here we go. So I don't want to hear an Arsenal fan coming out and really saying that we are not interested into bidding wars. You know, when a deal like of Mudryk fails, you get every desktop journalist will try to put out a story. That's why for me, I don't put out stories like those. I just wait for credible journalists to see to it that they get me those stories and I put them here. Do you know why? I have not yet gotten that momentum or capacity to really talk to the agents of these players. But I know with time, agents will be contacting me and I'll be coming here and telling you that this is ABCD because an agent has contacted me. You get? So, even that's where Fabrizio Romano and David Austin get the news from. They get this news from the agents of these players. Let no one lie to you. So, this deal has come in fast and thick. Arsenal tried to go into a bidding war because Spurs had made a bid of 12 million pounds, turned down by Brighton. Arsenal went in for this player because if you look at all the teams that were interested in this player, Newcastle, Arsenal, Chelsea, Marseille, Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal was the most team that was really wanting a centre forward. And look at Spurs, they're having Harry Kane and they're having Richarlison. I think the only way they would have really gone ahead to be included in the list of people that really wanted him a lot is because they're lacking a central attack midfielder and he can play as a cam very well. That is Trossard. But as far as it's concerned, Arsenal were the most party that really loved this player a lot because they had money with them, but money looked useless because they took it to Shakhtar. Shakhtar rejected the bid and Arsenal said, let's find a deal that is doable. And one of the deals that was doable right now in the Premier League, it was that of Trossard. That's it. Arsenal got it done and dusted, and obviously the player is theirs. And Fabrizio is confirming to us that Arsenal moved quickly last night with very many contenders coming in through. Arsenal moved in, they swept in and said, we can get this deal done. And I wish my team I support learns to do deals like this. You get? You know, as Chelsea came in through and swept in the Mudryk deal, Arsenal have used the same tactics and said, all right, let's sweep into for Trossard because we need a player like him at the club. And obviously, teams like those that are really having a very good sporting culture, like Arsenal, they'll go on and really win on very many deals like this because they'll go all in. All what they want is to get the manager what he wants. And Mikel Arteta has been backed again in the January transfer window. And Arsenal have gone ahead to really tick the box that really failed them to complete into the top 4 positions of the Premier League last season because they failed to sign a player in January. Spurs that brought in Bentancur and Kulusevski went ahead to really take that 4th spot over Arsenal. And now Arsenal was not willing to see to it that they lose this time around. They went in with the required pace and power and vigor to see to it that this deal is done and dusted. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through. I want you to smash the like button close to 1,000 times as you welcome Trossard to Arsenal. It's a here we go, confirmed by the biggest transfer gurus in this business, that is Fabrizio Romano and a player and a man known as David Austin working in for the Athletic. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. Thank you guys for watching in through. Today is a Trossard day. Jubilate, be elated. That deal is done and dusted. I'm going to let you know when the medical is going to be scheduled and so on and so forth. £21 million for Trossard is a bargain. Absolute bargain for Arsenal. Absolute bargain for Arsenal. If I told you agree with me, smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. I sign out for now. See you later. Rokani David is my name. Trossard to Arsenal. It's a done and dusted deal. Here we go. And he is now a gunner for more 5 years. I'm out.